Hey everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday number 150. Woo! Um, if you are watching the replay, hit the thumbs up and leave us a comment down below. If you are currently here with us live, please leave us a comment in the chat. Hit the thumbs up as well. And welcome everybody. My co-host today is Mel with Lethaleya's Little Hook with Melanie. Her link is pinned to the top of the chat and in the description box. If you don't know her, go check her out. So today, I got an update on my aunt, and I'm trying to get rid of this ad so I can see the chat. I got an update on my aunt, and something else I was going to mention that I forgot. Oh, well, I guess we'll get to it when I remember. We have Adele, Angela Wright, Rebecca McCauley. Happy birthday, Rebecca.
Happy birthday, Rebecca. I'm eating cake for you.
Sally. Janet. Sonja. Alex. Alana. If I missed anybody, I didn't mean to. I'm trying to get my Michelle J. The chat's really far down and it's not wanting to move. So I need to refresh anyway. So hello everybody. How are y'all doing? Huh?
I'm saying hi to everybody. Blanket, hello. My whole browser closed.
Uh-oh.
I went to move my chat. My browser closed.
Just gotta love technology, huh?
Love it.
Oh, it's not Mel's birthday. It's Rebecca's.
Yes, but I have cake.
Well, Rebecca, she's eating cake for you, so there you go.
I had it before the live, and I took a little bite, and I'm like, oh, some people don't like to see people eating. I'm sorry.
Welcome in, Denyse Lee.
I'll try to remember.
Everyone? How are you doing, Mel?
I am doing all right. It's actually quite beautiful outside right now. It's about 62, 61, and sunny. Ziva's over there staring out the window. She loves to stare and then, get really excited if anything live comes. The little birds are out the window. She doesn't bother them, but if a bunny comes by, she's like, ah. Yeah. I put a short up of Ziva seeing the first bunnies of the season. Aww. And you can see how excited she gets. She even makes noises and hops around on the bed because the bed's right by the window. Yeah.
Welcome in, Chuck. How are you?
Hi, Chuck. If I can get this back up, I can see people.
Okay, so the update on my aunt, she is doing really well. For those of you that may not know, she had a seizure last Monday and went into the hospital. She has not had a seizure since a year, 1 month, and 4 days, which that was as of the 8th. So it's now reset. But she is doing good. They released her from the hospital today. She's going into a rehabilitation center to get some physical therapy and speech therapy. So that's a good thing because her insurance, not insurance, the home health that we were using for her physical therapy discharged her from physical therapy and just had the nurse coming. So, she'll be getting some therapy that she needs every day instead of once a week. So that's a big plus. So that is the update on my aunt. They did up her seizure medicine. So hopefully no more seizures for a while. She was doing so well. Thank you, Chuck. You move a week from today. Well, that's awesome. I hope you have a good move and everything goes smoothly. No, Alana, she has not always had seizures. She had the first one after a few days after a carotid artery surgery that she had last year, and we don't know why. They never figured out why. And then a month to the day later, she had another one after being home, and that put her in the hospital for like 4 different months. She went to different hospitals, and she had a trach. She was on a ventilator at one point. It was rough, but she was in 3 or 4 different hospitals, and then ended up getting to come home in July of last year. So she's been home since July of last year and hadn't had a seizure since a little over a year ago. So she did really good. And I don't think it was a really bad seizure this time, because she actually was speaking during it. The last few that she had, she would start seizing and her head would and eyes would fixate to the right. And she was unresponsive, but she actually kind of kept talking through it. I would say, Aunt Dale, can you hear us? Can you hear me? And she would actually respond. Once the paramedics actually got here last week, she was at the point where she couldn't respond. And I had asked her when we went to see her at the hospital, I said, do you remember coming to get me? And she said, yes. I go, do you remember getting to the living room and to the chair? And she goes, yes. I go, do you remember when the paramedics got here? And she goes, no. So after that, it's like she didn't remember anything. Yes, it was very scary, Janet. So, but I'm glad she's okay, and she did not have to be put in a coma or on a ventilator. She didn't stop breathing this time. So I think the seizure medicine actually did help, but they did up her dose. So, welcome in, Truly Amazing. And welcome in everybody that I might have missed. Yeah, very true, Alana. I don't know if the doctor kind of said that, sometimes just seizures just happen. And I know she had woke up that morning, started her coffee pot, didn't even get to drink coffee, and came and got me. So, I mean, she had just woke up. I don't know what she could have done to trigger it, and she's not smoking cigarettes anymore. She's not even drinking caffeinated coffee. So we don't know what caused it. But at least it wasn't a heart attack or another stroke, hopefully. Yeah. They didn't say that. Thank you, Janet. Anyway, so that was the update on my aunt, which is all good news. She's doing well. And thank you, Janet. So what is everybody working on? I know you're working on something, Mel. What you working on?
I am starting a wrap for Eveie. This one is just as a friend, making something for her. I had gotten some yarn from Temu. She's allergic to animal fibers, and this is 100% cotton. She likes the color blue. It's like a washed denim.
Yeah.
And then it has like, let's see if you can see it, like a tealy aqua. It has like an aqua inside.
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna send it to her, but then I was like, but I like it. So she's like, why don't you make something for me with it? And that way you can use it and I can get something out of it. And we both get something. And so we were talking on the phone, and she's like, there's this wrap I like from Expression Fiber Arts. You can make me small again.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you were gonna
No, let me show you the picture of the
Oh.
wrap. It's the textured Laguna wrap. It's made with fingering weight, and this is kind of a 3-weight, but I have the same amount of yardage almost, so it should work out. Just bigger.
Is it knit or crocheted?
It's knit, and she doesn't knit. Well, she sort of taught herself basic knitting one time, but you know. And this was a wrap she offered on her Facebook page, but I wasn't on her Facebook page, so I just bought the wrap. You know.
Yeah. Welcome in, Jessica.
It's nice. It's nice to support the designers. Yeah. Buy the pattern once in a while, you know, just not, you know, mooch off the free ones all the time.
I did that with Lulu the Love Bug, the little amigurumis that I made my family for Valentine's. I had actually bought the pattern. I could have read it off the lady's blog, but I was like, I'd rather have the paper in my hand, so I bought it. Let's see.
Hi,
welcome in, Jessie, the Crafty Gypsy, and Carl Ann. I see you changed your name from Carl Ann Cast to Carl Ann. Welcome in, Katie.
Oh, Katie. That sucks.
Yeah, Adele, I can understand that. They never said it was epilepsy. It's I don't know, you know, I personally think something like, okay, so her carotid artery, one side was 70% blocked, one was 100. Now, they couldn't do anything for the side that was 100, but they did clear out the 70%. If something had dislodged out of the 100% side, that might have caused the seizure or another mini stroke. We don't know, but at least it wasn't this time. That's what happened. It was just a normal, regular seizure. But I don't think it was, they didn't call them epileptic seizures. They just said a seizure. So,
yeah. That's good. That sounds like fun, Sonja. Lots of stuff to keep you busy.
Oh, she's finishing up a steering wheel cover. That's cool, Sonja. Roseanne Alexander is knitting on my Twisted Pillars wrap in white. Yes, I remember. She had a problem and contacted me, and we figured it out, and I'm glad we were able to figure it out, and so you could keep knitting on it.
I still have that in a whip bag. I mean, I did the whole test part of it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make it, you know, bigger than the test, so it's still in a whip bag. Oh. Yeah, that'll come out of there some point and get finished.
Let's see. I am also making my sister a tote bag and a blanket. The yarn also came in for my hubby's vest. Awesome. Katie says, hi, sweetnesses. I'm leaving my thumb and hope to come back, but I'm getting ready to be on the phone with the bank about this stupid fraud situation. They are truly being less than helpful. I am so sorry. Sorry to complain. Love you two so much, and love to all in the chat. Hopefully I'll be done in time to come back before you're gone. Well, I hope you can get it sorted out. I know she's been having problems with this a lot lately, so.
Oh, that sucks, Katie.
Yeah, it does. Yes, we did, Roseanne. What number cup of coffee is that for you today? My third.
What she doesn't tell you is that a cup of coffee is one of the small pots of coffee for most people.
And no, this is actually, it's from my Keurig on the small setting. So it's actually
I'm
about 6 to 8
kidding.
ounces.
I'm kidding. I actually know someone who uses one of those small pots,
Yeah.
and then she'll fill like it's like a 24-ounce or 32-ounce cup, one of those
Yeah.
mega cups, and that's what she drinks as a cup of coffee. And I'm like, and you drink how many of those a day? Only like three and a half. I'm like, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Um, no, Alana, I haven't got your email still. Let me type my email address in the chat so you can see it. It is listed in my description box. Maybe it's something on your end with your internet. Um, if you have Facebook, you can find me on my Facebook group and just send me a friend's request and message me through Messenger if you have Facebook. I know not everybody does. That might be a little bit easier to do. Let's see. Adele says it took 3.5 years to figure it out. We don't have a history of it, etc. She is fine. She just retired last year. She has learned when she has to sit and lay down. Yeah. My aunt never had histories of seizures in her life at all. So we don't, we don't know.
Yeah, my grandmother never had histories, and then when she was older, she started having seizures and mini strokes. So
Did they ever figure out what it was?
I personally don't know. My mother never shared with me my grandmother's medical history, and now my mother and I don't talk. So I have
Okay.
a great, knowledge of my maternal medical history. I, yeah, it's great. I can tell them my grandmother had mini strokes and seizures, but I have no idea why,
Well, I know
you
the
know?
history of stroke runs in our family because my mom had one, but she actually thinks it was like from some penicillin that she took. Um,
Yeah.
but that may not be completely true because she never went to the hospital after her stroke and had,
Oh,
like, she went to St. Luke's, but she didn't, they wanted to have her go to the hospital, the actual hospital, and
yeah.
have like an MRI or a CAT scan or something like that, and she didn't do it. So we don't
Oh,
know if there was
no.
a clot or not. So, um, welcome in, Scraptastic Crocheter. Let's see.
Hello. Wait a
Chuck,
minute. She's
huh?
in Sweden, isn't she? Scraptastic Crocheter.
I'm not sure. I know the name, and I believe I think her name is Amanda, but I'm not 100% sure. I know she's a newer channel to me. Um, so I'm not
Or am
100%
I
sure of her
confusing?
name.
Yes,
Yes, she's
she's
in
in.
Sweden. Awesome.
Wow, that's a time difference.
Yes,
Is
it
that
is.
seven
What time is
hours
it
time
there?
difference? 7 hours? Or I know
Um,
Finland's 7 hours. That might be at 7:24 p.m. So 6 hours time difference.
okay.
Wow.
Wow, well, at least it's not like midnight there and you're up real late.
Yeah. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Welcome in.
Chuck says, my daughter's mom would drink 2 pots of coffee a day, but wouldn't drink water. I try to drink water. I do better when I have bottled water and not tap water because it tastes like chlorine. But we filter it
Yeah.
through a Brita pitcher anyway. But I like the way spring water tastes, so I buy a a 32 pack of 16-ounce bottles, and that will last me a couple, about 2 weeks. And so I drink more when I have bottled water around.
Yeah.
But I try to limit my caffeine intake to just the 3 cups of coffee, and then drink something decaffeinated later, like ginger ale or Sprite if I want a soda with dinner, or water or tea. So I try not to, I've backed off caffeine a lot.
We actually have a spring down the road that people will go and get water from. It comes out of a pipe, though. And people will gather water from it. And what I've heard is it comes from an underground mine. And I'm like, you know how many, ores and heavy metals are in that mine, and you're getting your water out of it, and it's coming out of a pipe.
Yeah.
And ew.
Well, they, in normal regular water we get through the faucet, sometimes it has different minerals and stuff in it, because of
I
purpose.
know, but they will drive for miles to come get this water. And I'm also like, do you know how many deer and skunk have peed in your water? But what they're doing is they're probably bottling it up and calling it spring water and selling it for $5 a bottle. And
wow,
a lot of them do. They come and they put it in like barrels, and they fill barrels, and they can do that apparently. But
well, the one I drink is made in San Antonio, Texas.
She's checking. She's like, not from Tioga, Pennsylvania. I live in the Tioga State Forest in Pennsylvania, Alana, and it is amazing. I mean, in the past week, we had 3 nights in a row where from 8 p.m. to midnight, people were setting off fireworks. So for 4 hours a night, for 3 nights, from 8 p.m. to midnight, they were just setting off fireworks.
Oh.
No reason, middle of April, just fireworks for 4 hours a night.
Wow.
It sounded like gunshots, but we knew it was fireworks because you get that rapid rolling sound that would just go over itself. And my poor dog has anxiety. We live in a forest where people hunt, and one guy owns a cannon, an artillery cannon that he sets off on holidays or whenever he feels like it. But yeah.
Hi, Jen. Sorry about your headache. I hope your migraine goes away soon.
Aw.
Chuck says back in the day we didn't have bottled
York.
water, we drank from the garden hose. I remember.
Oh yeah, I drank from the garden hose. I've got the health, germ. I'm good. I've got the kid health, antibiotic germs because I drank from the garden hose. I ate the dirt, I probably put the worm in my mouth and then spit it out, I was that kid.
Probably played with the worms, but I know I put them on fishing lures because I was not one of those girly girls that wouldn't touch a worm and be like, I'd actually put it on the hook when I would go fishing.
I felt bad I probably didn't put it on the fish. I fished, but I didn't put it on the fishing because I was like, but it'll hurt it, but once it was on there, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm good. But
well, it says this spring water that I drink, it says source protected springs in Kirbyville, Belleville, and or Shepherd, Texas. So
take Ardoin.
Alexa, stop.
So mine is actually sourced here in Texas.
Ooh. But yeah, Yeah, a lot of people are in New York, Alana. In fact, Mama G is only an hour and 10 minutes from me. I've been to her house. Weirdly, she keeps making excuses that I can't come back. I'm like, when can I come back? And she's like, oh, we're busy that day. Oh, I'm out that day. And I'm like, weird. Weird, you're always busy now that you've got a car.
You collected caterpillars?
Janet killed all the caterpillars.
Oh,
Janet.
I used to put caterpillars and grasshoppers and crickets in the jars, and then I'd take a piece of plastic wrap, put the little, like a mason jar, and then poke holes in the top and try to keep them alive and feed them grass. And, I used to love insects. I did not like spiders or, I still don't like praying mantis. They creep me out. They look like a little alien.
My friend Sina says she's watching the live, but apparently she wasn't subscribed to you, so she can't chat. But she's watching.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
no, she didn't realize she wasn't subscribed. She thought she was.
Oh, well, the reason I have it set to 7 days is to keep all the scammers and spammers out of the chat, because we want to have a good time here. We don't want them ruining it. So that's why it's subscriber only. I'm sorry that you're not able
worried.
to.
We're not worried. It's better if her big mouth just stays silent sometimes. And I can say that now because now she can't respond.
Alana, I have been spinning yarn. I got done with the yarn that I was spinning. I don't know if you were there on my Friday live, the sit and spin. The pink, the aqua, and dark blue. I finished that hank. It's actually been washed, thwacked, snapped, and it's drying. So,
Ooh.
yeah. Let's see. But I still have this yellow shawl I kind of stopped working on. I think I'm going to rethink about doing a whole bunch of shawls. Maybe I'll make everybody scarves at the nursing home. Welcome in, Paula Mulford. Do what?
Is it too tiring to do shawl after shawl after shawl?
I haven't even got through one, but it's 45 inches long. So, I mean, it's taking forever.
Ooh. Well, were you knitting them all?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like,
hi, Paula.
Welcome in, Tammy Twyford.
Hi, Tammy.
Okay, so.
Ooh, that's bright.
Yeah, but. So, yeah, it's.
Yeah, it is.
It's very. I wanted to make sure it was not going to be too long, but I wanted them to be able to just put it around their shoulders, But it's just so slow going because it's so long. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe a scarf would be better. Than they could wrap it around their throat, if they get cold. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm sure everyone's asking this in all the lives, but is everybody doing the bod shawl?
I haven't. I thought about it, but I don't think I have enough yarn and enough of the same yarns to actually do it. So
I think I'm just doing one of my flowers cakes, and I think that's just about enough. It's a one weight, it says it's a one weight, so it should be just Ew, I messed up somewhere. I'm supposed to end on a purl and I'm ending on a knit. This is why you don't knit and talk. If you're me.
Yeah, I can't, like, if it's a intricate knit pattern and there's a lot of like knit
It's
two
just knit and
together,
purl.
slip knit. I know, but if there's a lot of design, don't talk to me because I will mess up. My grandmother knows that. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but Roseanne says no
Way
bod
back
shawl
here.
for me. Janet says I'm
This
not,
is
but
the
it's
beginning.
gorgeous.
This is the beginning, and this is where I messed up. I did 2 knits. It's
Wow.
staying. I'm not taking it out. I'm just fudging it at the end. It's the first row, and I don't care. I don't care that it's going to be messed up. I don't care.
Well, as long as the stitch count is correct, I think that's all that matters. You can always fudge it later, so.
It's the first row of the ribbing. No one's going to notice it's wrong. None of you are going to tell. None of you.
But I was gonna plan to do her shawl crochet along, but I don't know. I got too much going on right now. And I'm enjoying spinning yarn, so
Really? You're enjoying it? Are you? Are you enjoying it?
yes.
Really? I think you're lying.
No. That's technically all I've been doing for the past month.
I know. I think we all know.
Yeah. But I have 2 orders that I have
Sally.
to fill anyway, so.
I'll tell you a secret, Sally. I can make hot fudge, but I cannot make fudge to save my life. Like the block fudge. I have never in my life been able to successfully make fudge.
Wow.
Not even that simple, like 3 ingredient, use the marshmallow fluff and chocolate, and a 7-year-old can make it in a crock pot kind of fudge. I haven't even been able to make that successfully. And I'm technically a trained pastry chef, but I can't make that. It just doesn't work for. It's probably because I don't like fudge.
Yeah.
It tastes like cheese to me. Every single time I have ever had like fudge, the block fudge, it has always had, it tastes like chocolate, it's delicious, and then I get an aftertaste of cheese. Every flavor, every brand, and it's probably because they use evaporated milk.
Could be.
And evaporated milk must have, like, cilantro tastes like soap to some people. Evaporated milk must taste like cheese to me. I don't know.
I guess
It's
so.
my working theory. But,
Welcoming Karen JSP. She says finally started using lifelines. First row is not a problem. And Janet wants to know, Mel, where is your headpiece? No ears today?
Colors. I have colors. We're doing different headpieces for April, and today we have colors. So pink and blue. They're ponytail holders that have colors attached. There are a bunch more different ones too.
Welcome in Rudy and Ganni Joe. Sonja says, I use peanut butter even in my chocolate because we do not like the really sugary fudge.
Peanut
That
butter
makes
and
sense.
chocolate? It's peanut butter, it's chocolate cake with peanut butter icing.
Oh, wow.
They had a
What?
whole display of just chocolate cake things with peanut butter icing at the grocery store yesterday. I was like, what is this? Is it chocolate peanut butter month? What is going on? And yes, I will buy something. Ah, you must know me. What? But here, okay, so this is my bod shawl so far. I'm doing this, this flowers alpaca cake, or not alpaca, just flowers yarn art cake.
Ooh.
My dad got me 2 of these for Christmas. So if I need a little more from the second one, it'll work. And I think I'm on row like 20. I'm starting row 25. So
Pretty.
yeah, get it centered. It's starting to curl under a little because she's doing some weird single crochets and stuff.
Ah. Well, I'm sure it'll straighten out at some point.
Yeah, she's like, if it curls under a little, we'll take care of it, you know? So, yeah. I'm bunching it up. That really helps you see it, right? If I bunch it up. But yeah. So I like when it blends out into the colors.
Yeah.
I love the marling. Marls, tweeds, marls make me happy.
Welcome in, Margaret Baker.
Hello, Margaret. Yeah, it'll block out. She says you're going to need to block it. And everybody's like, great, a big shawl I'll need to block. Just what I want to do.
Welcome in, Darcia. How you doing? I'm pretty good.
Garcia.
Well, she says she says I'm good. I am gonna gift out the rest of my 5 memberships real quick so I don't forget. Because YouTube gives you 10, but they give you in 2 increments of 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And
Good
whoever
luck,
gets them, they get
everybody.
2 entries each. So here we go.
You know who wants one? Chuck wants one. Chuck
He
wants a
already has one.
membership.
He already has one.
Congrats, everyone. Do you need me to read you off who got them?
Oh, I got it. Flower, Tammy,
Right.
and Alana.
No, Chuck wants to win. He wants to win the giveaway because I think he wants to learn to, knit. He just wants to sit in his house with his cats. You have cats, right, Chuck? Does Chuck have cats?
I don't know.
No, is it Barry who has cats? I don't know.
Yes,
Somebody
Barry
has
has
cats. Yeah, and sit there and just knit away in his corner. And, think about you and Mama. You want to make your own big wool blanket, Chuck? All right, then.
All right. Congratulations to Flower Tammy, Alana Hawkins, Suzanne Goulet, Mateo Rivera, and Mama Gwen. Oh, you're very welcome. Mix it up here. There we go. And my chat is stuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now it moved. It
Aw.
was fixing to jump. That's why. It was like,
Apparently Chuck's ex took his big wool blanket many years ago, so he
oh,
needs to make his own now.
well, that stinks. Sorry, Chuck.
So he needs to win some wool yarn.
He has no pets. My daughter has 2 dogs, 1 cat, he says.
Well, the blankets are always better when you make them yourself or when you get gifted them by a friend.
See, you could win some yarn and make your own blanket, Chuck, but you always say you're not eligible to win the giveaways. So, I don't know.
But if you do win one, they know what kind of yarn,
Welcome
and
in,
if
Demetra.
it's scrappy. They're always cool when they're scrappy.
You used to take a lot of naps on the couch with the big wool blanket. Aw. Your dog Loki would go nuts with the rooster sounds. See, it says I'm not eligible. It was in the small print on the disclaimer.
Unless it's full of wool yarn or a handmade wool blanket. And then he might make an exception.
Possible. Alana says yes. I mean, I think we all want to win the giveaway. I know. Well, hello, Laura Lee. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Laura Lee?
She says dropping in just to say howdy and then back to work. Well, thank you for stopping in. I am eligible for fudge and cookies.
Forever.
Chuck says I am eligible for fudge and cookies. Thank you, Danny Joe. She says, hi, Crystal, Melanie, and all in the chat. I am tardy to the party once again, sending cyber hugs from Baylor, Scott, and White Hospital bed. You're in the hospital?
What?
I am so sorry to hear that, Ganny Joe. I hope you're okay.
Yeah. And it's good to see you, Laura Lee.
Yes. Keep me updated, Ganny Joe, if you're able.
Yeah, Ganny Joe. Hi, Softball Susie.
Well, hello, Susie. How are you? Welcome in.
Just so you know, Chuck, I make homemade hot fudge and I sell it. Just so you know.
Pancreatitis.
Oh, not good.
Sorry to hear that, Ganny Joe. You're in my prayers. Goodness.
Sending good thoughts, Ganny Joe.
Well, I thought my grandmother'd be back by now, but I guess not.
Where'd she go off to run clothes to your aunt?
She went up to sign some papers and take, because she could have her medicine and everything that was here at the house. So she went up there to do that. And I think she also went maybe to pick up some prescriptions. I really don't know. but
Okay.
I thought she'd be back by now, but maybe she's visiting with Aunt Dill. I don't know.
Well, that would be nice.
Well, we're supposed to go up there and take they said she can have, you know, the plastic drawers that are like 3-tier.
Yeah.
Well, they said that we could take those up there with her clothes in it. And so we plan to take those up there later today.
So she's
And then
not too far from you guys?
she's about 15-20 minute drive. So that's a
Oh,
lot better than 2 hours away.
I was going to say last time it was much further.
Yeah. Welcome in, Bridget. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hey, Bridget. How are you? Oh, Crystal, I don't know if I told you I sent you a package yesterday.
And I replied to your email no, I sent you a message on Messenger is what it was, and I think you overlooked it. But
I probably did because my messenger gets flooded by the dang Timu stuff, and
yeah.
so I have to know I'm getting a message that's actually a message. And then I look for it and I'm like, okay, scrolly, and find the message. Like an
I
object
did
find
get
game.
a email from Pirate Ship saying you were sending something, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember her saying she was sending me something. What's up with this? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. I think there might be a flood on YouTube because I kind of had a table full of stuff. So I sent out 14 packages yesterday.
Holy cow, girl.
I
Wow.
had some prizes to send out, but then
Yeah.
I had like a bunch of stuff, and then I still have like 3 more things to send out. So yeah,
Wow.
I can't do that. Save up packages ever again. Ever again. Yeah.
Well,
I can't
Bridget,
ever do that.
that's very sweet. I hope you have a good time working in the yard.
Oh, have fun, Bridget.
She says, doing well, headed outside to work in the yard. I see you beautiful ladies on, so I had to jump in and send my love to everyone. That is just so sweet. I don't know why that comment just warmed my heart. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hola, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. Welcome in. How you doing?
Give that baby pig some belly rubs for me. Make him squeal happily. He makes the cutest noises.
I love her goat, but I like goats. Leia, I think.
No. She had there was an accident.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. There was she put it up on her page the other week.
I'll have to go and check. I haven't been on YouTube here in a little while.
But,
I'm looking at the top of my browser and it says 725 notifications on YouTube. So that tells you I have not checked anything.
Yeah, she just put it in the chat.
Oh, those dogs.
Yeah, and luckily at first nobody was going to do anything but find the owners of the dogs. but now animal control are going to take them to court.
Good. Good.
Because the dogs were attacking the humans. They were attacking animal control and Bridget. So I mean,
I am sorry you had to go through that.
They could get out again and come after her remaining animals.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the week before, they tried to attack the other neighbor's horse, and they returned the dogs to the owners. And if they had done something then, they never would have got at Bridget's animals.
Yeah.
So,
you know, and what I don't understand is, like, where we live, we don't have leash laws. In town we do, but not in the outskirts of the county line. So even if a dog got out and you know, killed my cat, there's nothing they will do about it, you know. But some states are different. But I think, you know, like if a dog attacks a human, they can get the owners will get in trouble. But if a dog attacks a cat or another animal, you know, where we live here in Texas, they don't do nothing about it. It's like the animals don't have the same rights as us humans. And I think that's
right.
As an animal lover, I think that's wrong. They can't.
We were looking it up to try to help her, you know, with her rights. We were looking it up, and it turned out if it was a domestic animal like a sheep, or like hers were not livestock for feed or something like that, but domestic pets, she actually had the right to get the dogs, which were vicious, you know, destroyed, which is a horrible thought. But since they are attacking, hi Thryss, honey.
Hi Thryss.
But since they are attacking humans and killing other animals and viciously slaughtering, they were viciously slaughtering these animals, and not just killing and leaving, but killing and staying to, you know, something needed to be done, you know.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I am, again, I just gotta say it, Bridget, I am so sorry for your loss. I know that's gotta be hard.
Yeah, yeah. But she has her baby pig, and she has her, I believe she has some ducks. Aww. And then she has her puppies and kitties. And I hate when the last couple slip off the needle, but before a child.
Thryss says, hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, chat. Mel, can you call me tomorrow, please? I can't find your number, and we have scoured.
Yeah.
So she needs you to call her. And she has been a member for 12 months. Oh my goodness, a whole year. Wow. Thank you so much.
I will call you, of course. Is there a better time to call you, Thryss?
True, Alana, before a child is hurt or killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was one time years and years ago, I was probably mid-teens. I had found a cat and I took it home. It was nobody's cat. And it lived outside. There was a dog that used to be chained up behind us. It got out, and I looked for my cat for several hours, eventually found it dead. And I about lost it. I hadn't even had that cat probably a week or two. And we talked to the owners, and they tried to keep that dog, you know, tied up or on a leash, but every once in a while it'd come off, get off. And our dog that we had, his name was Dane. He was a golden retriever, He was very sweet. You know, that other dog, our neighbor's dog, would be in our yard, and we'd be inside looking through the window, and they'd be fine. But at the moment anybody stepped out of the house onto the porch, Dane got in protective mode. And then they'd start fighting. So, I mean, yeah. She says around 2-ish.
Around 2-ish. All right. I will do that.
I'm going to try to go ahead and pull up StreamYard real quick, and we might go ahead and...
So has anybody noticed my new glasses?
I did notice, but I couldn't tell what color or anything.
They're white. I went with white. It's weird.
Oh, wow. They do
Yeah.
fit your face better, you know, and the shape.
I mean, I normally, I went with cat eye last time, and I usually go with color like green or blue or purple. And I went with white, and they're bigger, and
Well, they're nice.
thank you.
Yeah, I went and picked them up this morning.
Yeah, I remember you saying you were going to pick them up.
I have to drive 45 minutes away to get my glasses. They're like, you can just stop in if they don't fit right or anything. I'm like, there's no just stopping in. There is no just stopping in.
Thank you.
I have to
Thryss.
be
I'm
here
glad you
for
like it.
another reason.
You know what? I forgot I could do this on my phone instead of trying to do it on my computer. I always remember that after the fact. I don't have glasses on, just Mel. Just because I love y'all's glasses. I have
I
glasses.
think he
I
just says
probably have
y'all's
them.
because y'all's.
Yeah. I do have some glasses, but yeah, I have not worn them in a long time because one, I don't think they're the right prescription. Two, they give me a headache. Three, I have to wear little earpieces to hold them on my head. Otherwise, when I look down, they fall. So there's a whole big mess around it. Okay, Wi-Fi. I'm making hummingbird syrup. Awesome, Janet. You're doing it with the, like, just making it homemade? Like sugar water?
I do sugar water.
Yeah, I do about a cup to a
Quarter cup of sugar to a cup of water is what I do.
well, I'm trying to think of what size jug that is. Like half quart, half pint. I don't know. Maybe 32 ounces of water to the jug. Yeah. Chuck goes, I think I am at the point that my reading glasses need reading glasses.
These are bifocals. As soon as I turned 40, they're like, you need I went from barely any prescription to, hi, you need bifocals.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's fun. Yeah.
I have astigmatism in both my eyes, so, you know, that's mostly what I needed them for, but it was like when I would use them, it would correct it a little, but then I'd see all these little streaks whenever I was looking at light, and I'm like, this is annoying. I can't even use them to drive at night. Oh, Janet is making it homemade. Sally says, and no food coloring. Dragon Cat is here, but she's stuck in ads. Four cups of water, 1 cup sugar. Oh, your hummingbird's coming in May. Why are you telling me to log in? This should be the giveaway tool. I shouldn't have to log in.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool, telling me to log in.
Oh yeah, everything's making me log back in or do the reCAPTCHA or prove that I'm human. Everything is like extra fraud prevention nowadays. And I'm like, it's me, I'm me. Stop
But
getting
I've
me to
never
prove
had to
it.
do that with the giveaway tool. Maybe
Yeah, I
I've
don't
never.
know.
Oh, hi, Diana Crane.
Hi,
She's on
Diana.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Janet, that's the same ratio I do. It comes out to 4 cups water to 1 cup sugar, which is a 1/4 cup sugar to 1 cup water. Yeah. Yeah,
It took me
Paula.
to StreamYard.com.
Huh.
Don't want.
Yeah, I know the
Ooh,
giveaway
Outer
tool, you
Range
can't
Season 2
find it
trailer
on
release.
StreamYard.com. You can't find the giveaway tool on
I
StreamYard.com.
know. It took me there once it signed me in. I'm like, no. But it went to an ad page and it's talking about Outer Range Season 2. I was like, oh,
I haven't
okay.
finished Outer Range Season 1. I'm
You
like,
got to. It was good. It was good.
I got like 3 episodes in. And then I got distracted. Ooh, I'm almost done with season 10 of Supernatural. I'm closing in on the end. I'm closing in. I now know why everybody's like, oh, this is going on, and this is going on, and this is bad.
Finally got it. Woohoo. Okay. Turn the brightness down so it's not so glaring. All right.
If my
We are going to use the keyword llama. So that is our keyword for today. I'm going to draw 5 names. Loki went swimming in the pond. Welcome in, Anvita and Dragon Cat.
Oh my gosh, it's Anvita. I was just thinking when I saw her listed in your members, I haven't seen Anvita in like the longest time.
Yeah.
And there she shows up. All right. 1, 2. And there's Demetra. 1, 2.
Yeah, she came in a while back.
One.
Okay.
Cheese curds. Yeah, that one's really significant, Chuck. Cheese curds. I have some in the fridge. Garlic and herb. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We got 19 so far.
14, 15.
We got 20.
I lost count on who I was counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 25, but somebody might have done doubles. Hello, Angela. How are you? I didn't see you earlier. Hi, Suzanne. Let me see if I notice any doubles. I think, wait, did Sally do doubles? Sally did doubles, so that's, well, that makes it 24.
Yeah, because it's okay. Everybody re-enter it again just in case. So do it for a second time. Only once.
Why is it?
More. Once more. Welcome in,
Is it
Rachel
not
King.
counting it?
It just went up to 21.
Okay.
22.
Oh my gosh, Chuck actually entered it. He actually wrote the actual word.
23. Welcome in, Steph. Well, what are you going to do if you win an entry, Chuck?
He wants the wool to make a wool blanket now. He's decided. And you know, Mama
23.
will, like, she'll figure out and she'll get the wool.
If I win, I'll give it away to someone in the chat. That's very sweet.
Aw.
You could have been doing
Well,
that.
if you win, I'll send you some homemade hot fudge, Chuck.
We're still at 23.
Well, I'm not counting it now because there are 2 sets of entries.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, there we go. 23.
It's entries into the monthly giveaway, Rachel.
Yeah.
I also make homemade caramel sauce, and I make jams and jellies now, Chuck.
Still at 23.
But I'm not real, proficient with the jams and jellies. Those are iffy. I make a strawberry jam that's pretty good.
Okay, we're still sitting at 23, so I'm hoping it counted everybody. That's the only thing I don't like about the StreamYard giveaway tool. I can't see who it counted and who it didn't. With Nightbot,
Well,
I can.
as long as they spelled it right, and I was watching the spellings, they all seem to be right. They should be entered. It shouldn't have not entered them.
Yeah.
All
right, so I am going to put myself in solo mode as I draw.
Oh no, I disappeared.
Hopefully I can.
Good luck, everybody. I don't think it can hear me.
Yes, we can still hear you.
Oh, okay. I can't tell.
Sonia West.
Congrats, Sonja.
Ah. All right, where's the draw again? Are you serious? Oh, I was about to say there's no draw again on here. I had to pull the screen down a little bit. Okay. Flower Tammy.
Congrats, Tammy.
Congratulations. I'm going to turn this light down just a little. Ooh, okay. Number 3. Rachel King. Congrats, Rachel. Number 4 is Roseanne Alexander.
Yay! Congrats.
All right, and the last one for today is Jen's Hobby Nook. Congrats, Jen. Congrats,
to all
Sonia,
the winners.
Tammy,
Congrats,
Rachel,
Jen.
Dan, and Jen. Okay, there we go. Congratulations, everyone. Okay, turn this internet off. There we go. My coffee pot just turned off over there. I guess I
It's been
forgot to
on this
turn it
whole
off.
time.
Yeah. It shuts off after 2 hours anyway. Oh, it just dropped your channel link a while back. How close are you to your watch hours?
I pulled that up before we started. I am 368 hours away.
Very close. Awesome.
Yes.
Welcome in, Marie Simpson.
Hello, Marie. How are
Jen
you
says,
today?
Mel, now I want ice cream with hot fudge.
Yep. Yep, that's the goal. And once you taste it, and I have flavored ones too. I made mocha caramel, cappuccino hot fudge, peppermint hot fudge. I made the regular hot fudge, which I call bougie hot fudge.
I have the caramel sauce, and I have a mocha hot fudge from her.
Yeah, and the regular caramel is slightly salted caramel. It tastes like a liquid Werther's. And then I also have a green apple caramel, which tastes like a little bit like a freaking caramel apple. So yeah.
Welcome, Sonja. I need the bougie hot fudge and plain caramel. Jen
I
wants to know
sell
where
them,
she
and
can
I'm
get
about
them.
to make. Oh, sorry, I kicked my table. I'm about to make new batches because I ran out with all the Happy Mail packages I was sending. I ran out of what I had in the fridge, so I'm making some new batches because someone just ordered some, and I'm like, I don't have any. I have to make more, and I'm gonna figure out how to actually make them shelf stable, how to can them so you don't have to keep them in the fridge right away, you know? Um, so because I have a pressure canner. I didn't realize that, and you need to pressure can things with dairy in them. And so I actually, the canner my friend gave me is a pressure canner. It's not a water bath canner, but you can use it as a water bath canner. And that's what I've been using it as. And I'm like, wait a minute, this has a gauge on it and a steam valve. This is a pressure canner. Duh. So, yeah. But yeah. My dad likes them. He's my taste tester, so he enjoys that bit.
Awesome.
He didn't enjoy it quite as much when I made Joe's spicy hot fudge, because there were, I was like, Dad, I'm allergic to capsaicin. I'm not so good with it. So once it got past a certain heat level with the chili flavoring, because the chili flavoring had the heat as well as the flavoring, I was like, you taste it. Is it hot? Is it burning the back of your throat? He's like, it has the flavor. Hold on. Oh wait, yeah, it's got the back of my throat. Yeah. I'm like, well, we need it to get a little more than the back of your throat for Joe to enjoy it. You need to get a little bit like the tear ducts, just like hits the back of your throat and then a little more for Joe.
When I went and spent every Saturday night, I go to my mom's and we have dinner and a movie night.
Yeah.
And she made buffalo chicken, and it was her kind of like her own recipe mixed with somebody else's recipe. She kind of, she said she put 3 chipotle peppers in and certain seasonings and this and that, and she put it over rice. And boy, it was hot. I was like, when I eat something hot and spicy, that is a little more than I can tolerate, I sweat on my eyebrows, and I was doing that constantly. I was like having to wipe. It was that hot. She goes, it's too hot for me. I don't know how you're standing there, sitting there and eating it. And I'm like, I love it. I love hot foods. My brother, the first bite he took, he choked on it because he had added hot sauce to his. He put it on tacos. He just like, well, I didn't think it was going to be that hot. Y'all's hot and my hot are two different things. Well, he couldn't even tolerate how hot it was.
I can't even eat mild wings without my whole face running. So, no. And nope.
It was good, but.
And after my scare with Taco Bell last year, it's like, nope, no more. No spicy. No nothing. No more. I can't eat Taco Bell anymore. I can't even have it. I'm not even going to try it. And I'm like, I love my cheesy gordita crunch, but I'm not even going to try it and say, just hold the, spicy mayo, whatever they put on it, that spicy ranch stuff, because some idiot isn't going to hold it. And then I'm going to bite into it. And then I'm going to have a reaction. And I'm not chancing that. So no, just no more for me.
Yeah, no.
It
Yeah,
was something different. It was good. And she was gonna do just regular buffalo chicken over chopped up potatoes, like kind of like a casserole. And I said, well, just kind of make it into a soup or something, and or over mashed potatoes. And then she decided last minute to put it over rice. It was good. It just was really hot.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, my sister's best friend was Middle Eastern, and she would take me over there because she was supposed to be watching me, and her leave me with her mother, and her mother would feed me, and I was fine, and that food was spicy.
Yeah.
So apparently I did not have this problem as a child because I
Maybe
was
you
fine.
developed it as you got older, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as my sister. My younger sister was not allergic to apples when she was a child, and now she cannot eat apples. They just tested her again because they take allergy shots now, but the allergy shots are not geared towards food. Like, they're not allergic to cats anymore. They can rub their faces in cats, but she can't eat the apples still.
Bye, Alana. Have a good day.
Bye, Alana.
Me
Have
too,
a great
Janet.
rest of the week.
I can handle spicy and I can handle hot, but if that's all that I taste, no.
Yeah, you
I
want it to
like
taste good too.
yeah,
You want it to have flavor.
yeah, very true. See, what I have this Cajun seasoning that's not hot. It has like different spices in it, but it's not a hot Cajun seasoning. I love to sprinkle that lightly on my pizza, and then I will take dabs of this avocado hot sauce. It is a really good flavor, but it's real hot. And I put tiny little drops on top of the pizza. And it makes it good flavor, but I only put a little bit of that avocado hot sauce because if I put too much, that's all I can taste. I can't taste the pizza sauce or the seasoning. So
Right.
you're welcome, Alana. And hi, Terry. I saw you came in earlier. How are you? We're probably fixing to wrap up.
Hi, Rudy. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier.
And I did see an email saying that you sent a PayPal, so I wrote it down and I got it.
Oh, okay. I forgot by now. I totally forgot.
That's okay.
I'm doing real well. Real well over here in my corner.
Marie Simpson says thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, well, I guess we're going to wrap things up. And do you have anything you need to say or anything?
Not anything I need to say. I mean, we've made it over 800 subscribers over on my channel, and like Crystal pointed out, we are under 400. We're nearing 300 watch hours needed, so we're getting closer and closer to the mini monetization. Yay! So,
Well, I don't have any updates. We will have a Yarny Cat Spotlight this week, so if you have any pictures, just post them in the Facebook group on mine, or send them to me in an email. Other than that, I don't think I have a post created in my group for Yarny Cat Spotlight. So anyway, have a great day, everybody. I will see y'all later, and I'll keep y'all posted with my aunt. And y'all have a great day. All right. Bye, everybody.